against human beings. In crypto, you have learned a lot of things. You have learned about the wallet, how crypto came about, everything about it. It was created by human beings. It was not created by lines, X and Y axis, and that's what a lot of people see and call when they see lines and no X and Y axis, like what was doing in the secondary school, in the universities. You say, yeah, that's crypto people, forex people. No. These things has psychology. So the market psychology, you can see, is coming from the creation of wallets. They were all done with human beings. Human beings created the wallets. Human beings brought the idea of using crypto and the whole crypto art and everything. They formed it, and then they were all working based on psychology. So you need to know that you are trading against human beings and not against numbers. So that's why when you look at the market, you must know that it's made up of, some people call it fundamental analysis and then technical analysis. Hope we are understanding. Hello? Hope I'm communicating.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you. So it's made up of fundamental analysis, technical analysis, and all that. And then you now have some people still call psychological analysis also very, very extremely important, because all these things, they are all interconnected. The so-called technical analysis that you see that deals with, when we're in secondary school, you see, they will say plot X axis against Y axis. Hope we all know about that one. Hello? Hope we know about plotting X axis against Y axis in our secondary school. Yeah. That's mute yourself, please.
Yeah, we know that.
All right, thank you. So those things are kind of representing real life scenarios. The same way when you come to crypto, a lot of the things you see on the charts and candles and all that, because it's a sophisticated market, a very advanced market, they will always be plotting this against this index against that index. What they call it, standard deviation against this one. I think many of us don't know there are a lot of standard deviation even in crypto. All those things they just too complex. But number one, don't forget that those lines, x-axis and y-axis with the candles and others that we see every day in crypto. Every crypto trader looks at the chart like 100 times in a day. All those charts you are looking at, they are all physical events. They are not. Please mute yourself. Yeah. They are still physical events that were kind of representing in charts. So you need to know about this basics so that you don't just jump on top of everything you're seeing. You just jump on it and say, yeah, I've known that when I see so chart like this, it must behave like this. No, it doesn't work that way. You need to know that the market has psychology, and you must dwell more on the real life case before you go into the technicals. These technicals, they are only going to help you, maybe make you make fast decisions against what you want to do. Like, you want to make quick decision about, can I enter this trade? Will I make profit? Those technicals will make you make quick decisions, but the real thing is coming directly from your fundamental real life case. Hope you understand. Yeah. whole thing is coming from that angle. So when you are having let's say when you see we have a lot of trade patterns, a lot of them will be explaining them within the week. We have wallets. We have been dealing with wallets right from beginning. We have talked about how crypto came out. We talked about the wallets, the different things about crypto. We discussed a lot of them and all that. But when you are doing it, while you are drawing all those charts and all those things, still remember that it's coming from a fundamental standpoint. So that's why every crypto trader, you must be good with all the materials we gave you. You must be good with your Twitter, your Telegram, you have your Reddit ready. You must have all those Discord. Most recently now, most of the coins and tokens that are coming up, especially the beginning these days that we have NFTs and what they call it. More of these NFTs and the new I've forgotten the name of this the metaverse issue that is coming up these days. Most of them go to do their work on Discord, so you should be used to Discord too. Crypto industry is fast advancing. That's why it's so good, so interesting. In fact, if you're a young person and you're doing crypto, it makes you sharp. It makes you alive. You know, a lot of people, when I discuss with them and they are not in crypto, is as if this person is like he's sleeping while he's alive. That's how it looks to me, because a lot of people, when you tell them, give me your wallet, they are just looking at you like this. They don't understand that the world is advancing. There's metaverse now. People living online. People virtually living, buying properties online. And all these things, when you look at them, they will now have a coin backing it up. And then somebody that is learning crypto today, or learning crypto from the standpoint of a forex trader, will now be looking at, I saw head and shoulder. I saw one line went like this. I'll just go and buy and hope it will do well. No, you still need to know the market psychology. You still need to know the market psychology, so you know exactly when to get a product for the best profits. Personally, before I get into a coin, into any project, say I want to buy it or I want to do anything with it, I already know when to exit. All these things doesn't come from just technical analysis and drawing lines and using Fibonacci retracement, using all the plenty charts. Most of them, I'm telling you, most of them comes from your fundamental standpoint. You need to know the market psychology. You need to know what you are dealing with. You don't just jump into any project just like that, believing I've drawn a head and shoulders, I've seen a pattern, I've seen a breakout. A lot of the time, people lose their money due to those things. Because of what? There's no pattern on this world that doesn't fail. You can quote me anywhere. There's no pattern that doesn't fail. There's no breakout that cannot only do a fake out. To go up, hope you are understanding me. It will behave as if it wants to go up. And you know the market makers, they know what you expect when you see maybe set up and it's and then it's coming a breakout for you. You see it and you feel, this thing, I'll measure it like this. so from here to here is where it's supposed to go. And the market makers will know that, this is what they expect. A lot of the market, they are coming from foreign, new people are here. And they are looking at the volume, looking at people accepting low position. And they will just throw a fake out and then throw it down. The next thing, a lot of people are losing their money because they decided to be trading like robots instead of trading as human beings. When you are trading like human being, you are watching everything. You are knowing the market psychology. Even if a whale or whatever wants to disturb the market, you are able to pick it on time and you are saved. The essence of trading is to make money. Forget every people saying so many things. We're here to make money. We're here to make money. And what you need to know is that in this market, 2% of the people of the whole of the people, 2%, just 2% of crypto traders hold 90% of the whole funds in crypto already. Few people are holding the funds, and they are known as the whales. And you need to know how to navigate yourself very well. A lot of manipulations will be happening in the market. They can manipulate even BTC. They can manipulate anything. So when you see the market going in different directions, you need to know that yes, these people, they have a psychology. They know what they expect. They know where, okay, this one is the way, see what they are saying right now. You are thinking ahead of them. You want to know what is this guy standing to achieve by starting to move towards this direction. This price action that is going towards this direction now. What is the aim of this price action? So with that, sometimes you might not even need to go and find it. That you just see a move and you see the direction of these big wheels, and then you go and take your position and go and rest. Forget forget the charts. Sometimes you need to just forget them and go and do your trade and enjoy your profit, because you always win when you're the big wheels. 90% of our money is in you people's hands. So what will you be doing? Trying to trade against them? You can't do it. You're just like, when a whale is in the water, when the whale jumps and chooses the direction, every other thing in the water will just scatter. That's how they are. They are so big, you cannot fight them. The best thing you do is to follow their direction so that you make your profit. And you can make money out of any direction you choose. Any direction that you choose, you can make money out of them. So you need to know that the market will work for you when you follow the right way. You don't just go about drawing lines up and down. Yeah, when you see those lines, they are kind of showing you between A and B. Correlation between Bitcoin against this other coin. The correlation between USDT against BNB. Hope we all understand what I'm saying. Hope I'm not just talking over our heads. Hello?
Yeah, we're getting you.
We are listening.
Yes. Yeah, we understand you.
Hope you all understand me, because I don't want to just jump, and then we'll still come back and then we're not getting it. Let's get the basics first of all, because we'll be dwelling on this, we'll be going in, we'll be talking about trade patterns. After this, we'll be showing you trade patterns. That will be our topic for tomorrow. We'll show you how those trade patterns, what what makes them work how they work. Yes, you know about different trade patterns, and then you advance in it. A lot of friends, they will come here and they are going to blow your mind with a lot of trade patterns and trading rules. You follow them and you make your money fast. Yeah, but you need to know the psychology behind it, know how it works, and know you be a complete grounded trader when you know all these things, and then you are not just carried away by trend chart you see flying everywhere. You know, when you go to YouTube, you go to different places, you see a lot of charts. People are just drawing charts everywhere. I believe it will do like this, it will do like this, it will go there, it will go there. At the end of the day, when it don't go, I said, I said it will go this other direction also. It's 50-50. Oh, all those numbers, you don't need it. You need to know it for yourself. You need to know it for yourself. The trade patterns and all those things, you put them as your artillery, what you use in fighting the market. You know, if you want quick money, you just go look at the charts, you know what to expect. You go and check your market psychology also. You know, very, very important. Extremely important. If you don't pick this one now, I'm telling you, still be trading like the regular forex traders, regular line traders. I'll be drawing line from Jericho to Jamaica. You're drawing line every day. You are drawing line, and when it fails, you say yes, this one failed. Let's go to the next one. All things, yeah, you need to grow ahead of it. So when you finish from the academy, you're grounded, you are ready to take the world as it comes. So you pick this case psychology, that is very well. Study more about, study your charts, look at what is happening in real life. Real life, what is happening in real life? You're seeing DMB starting a move from the chart. You go and check everywhere. Is there any looking up this move? Okay, event said is going to run so billions of coins, or he said he's going to run billion out of okay, them in the whole what do they call it? Coin code check the circulating supply, the total supply. You check the whole supply. This 4 billion, how if they remove it from the market, how much impact will it make, you know, on the BNB market? You know, you are putting the real psychology into play. You are not just drawing charts because you see a little candle come up like this and then it forms higher low and all that. Yeah, very good. They work the majority of the time, but brother, my sisters, if you want to really be getting this thing very well and increase your accuracy, put your market psychology into play. Hope we are getting something from this class.
Yes, sir.
All right. So you need to put your market psychology into play. You need to make sure you are checking those things out. Go and check your circulating supply, your total supply, your market cap, your 24 hours volume. You know, you want to know when pump. What makes a coin go up? You want to know what causes it. So because of that, you are checking. Okay, they said they want to burn their token. Okay, now they went on for marketing. The effect of that marketing, what is it? The marketing will make a lot of buyers come to buy the coin, therefore reducing, you know, it is going to reduce the amount that will be available, therefore price will go up. Hope we're understanding. Yeah, please, I would like everyone to understand this part of this thing, so that I can trust everyone to be giving me charts, and then I'll be taking it without doing too much research, because I want it to be that way. I want every one of us to pick it to the point that I can come to the group, and when I see you say this coin is okay, I'll know you have done proper research. But if I notice you as somebody that is just talking anyhow, I will not tell you, but I will never trade anything that comes from you. Simple. I won't have time to, because I work a lot and engage. Even after this class, I still have another class, meetings upon meetings everywhere. So just like that, I need to sometimes I need to take calls. I need to take trade calls from everyone, so that I'll make my money too. So if you're not doing the right analysis, I'll never take your call. So we're a family now. I want us to get this thing so that we'll be on the same page. As the way I get my own calls, you'll be able to get it also and get good this thing. You don't need to have 1 million coins in the bull run before you make your $1 million. You can study 10 projects, and the whole of this bull run, you'll be eating it. You don't need all the plenty, buy this, buy that, buy heaven, buy earth, buy BNB, CMT, CBT, Naira, Rand, and whatever. You don't need so many things to make the money. You just need to know the whole things very well. You need to know them very well. And if you know them very well, you'll be able to achieve. But if you don't know it, you'll just be jumping from one place to the other. Like our teacher rightly said, he said it, that as a new person, he dropped it in the group, I think yesterday or this morning. As a new person, one thing you should avoid is jumping from one place to the other. Yes, you'll be dropping a lot of calls. Our friends will be dropping a lot of interesting things to do, a lot of money-making opportunities. But, my dear, it's just like you doing a business, and today you jump to selling of feed, then the next day you are jumping to selling of phones, the next day you are jumping to this and that. I'm not sure you'll be rich like that. But if you are focused in maybe 10 projects that you are able to manage properly, 10 good projects you are managing properly, and then you'll be making your money fully. This is another important part we should note. Don't fool yourself by thinking you can buy all the coins. Don't fool yourself thinking that, you saw somebody posted on the group that today I made 4,000%. A lot of people can have big mouths to say a lot of hyping. Don't be carried away with all those things. It will be a lot this period of bull run. You'll hear a lot of those things. You will be saying, I made 10,000%, and my $2 is now $50,000. You hear a lot of those things, and you'll be saying, God, where was I when people were making all this money? And dwell on 10 projects. Take it from me. Study 10 good projects. 10 good projects. Mark what I'm saying. Study 10 good projects for yourself. 10 good projects. Like I told my people this morning, I said, I'm focusing on polka dots. Do you think I have time to be and live my life? And I know the success rates I have already. I'm doing well, I'm not doing bad. God is helping me. So if you focus on few projects, and tell you the industry rules, not just something from my experience. This is what is obtainable everywhere. If you focus on a few projects, you are going to make the right amount. But if you're jumping from one to the other, jump from this, jump to, study your projects very well, so that immediately there is something that wants to go wrong, you quickly exit. You won't lose your money. A lot of people you're hearing right now, I bought a Range Rover Sports, I bought a house, I bought this. But do you know that majority of people that came into crypto this period lost their money? It's a sad truth, but it's true. More people lost money in this period more than people that are making fortune out of this period. That's the truth. So how can you save yourself from all these things? Your psychology. You need to know these things and keep yourself in check. Don't jump into too many projects at a time. You see, the ones, it's not even, you see a lot. We posted some list of coins to buy. Considering a few coins there, while you're learning, you can be making money, or you can be testing the waters with little amounts, but don't go too big. Don't go too big. I will even encourage us to paper trade. What I mean by paper trade is test it, look at the chart, say, okay, I bought it by this time. By so months, let me go and check how much the person I would have gotten. Just do it like that. Don't even put money for a while until you are able to get. Your appetite to let you do that, because the money is flowing a lot this period. But even at that, if you want to do test with little amounts until you have been able to study these projects and known what you want out of it. If you're a good trader already, you can go ahead. I know some of us here are a little bit more experienced. You can go ahead. I'm not saying everyone, but you are starting new, test with little amounts so that you don't lose your phone. It's going to help you to last long in the industry. You will not burn out. I know what happened to me. I used to have like 2 phone shops, 3 self. I lost one out of them because of futures trade. I don't know if you know about futures trade. I had to lose one. Some people don't know about that. I lost it. In fact, I almost got into depression because I was buying and struggling to save my trade. I was putting the whole money and adding money. At the end of the day, just one trade took all the profit I've made in like 6 days. I'm telling you, the period I lost that money, in 6 days straight, I was making not less than 500% almost every day. I was making like 500% daily. I was running 100x. If you're a futures trader, you understand what I mean by 100x. I was making like 500% every day. But one single trade closed my business. So it's risky. It's quite risky. It's not. Here in RCA, we'll tell you the truth. We'll tell you the truth, the good, the bad, and everything. But if I was getting in to that trade gradually with little funds, with little amount, if I was getting into it small, and testing the water, maybe I lose my $100. I will go and cry, and then I will come back again. Maybe I lose $20. I will go and say, oh man, this thing is bad too. Let me learn another way. I will come back again to test. But you can imagine the whole money that period went up. even the business self, I was so distracted all through that period. The remaining one, I had some remainder because then I was using one trade, one exchange that they call Bit 7. Bit 7 will give you, they'll liquidate you and leave 30% of your money for you. I was using that those people, but because of the effect of the money I lost, I still lost the remaining 30% again because I went in to fight the trade, let me recover, and then they now took the remaining. So it's how bad it is. I've lost so many times. I've blown a lot of accounts. I can't even say it. So this way, because I learned from so many bad people. They are very big boys in the industry right now. I no longer go close to them a lot again. Yeah, that's how it is. So who is there laughing? So that's how it is. We need to be careful that we trade with little amounts, and then we'll be able to recover and last long in the industry. I've also told you guys, get like 10 projects that you're going to be studying about, and know the reason why you're buying a coin. Know your entry and your exit points. I've told you guys a lot of things this evening. So we're going to be rounding up here. So if you have any question for me regarding what we have learned today, you can share with me right now. It's like our introduction class.
Okay, thank you very much for the lecture. During your lecture, you said something about 24-hour volume. I wanted to know what's the lowest, what's the safest amount you can see? Let me use the word safest. Or what's the let me not use the word perfect. Yes, let me what's the safest amount trading volume within a 24-hour time range that one can see and say, okay, you can actually venture into a point.
Okay. Yeah. When you see a 24 hours volume, it doesn't mean, even if you see a 24 hours volume up, I've jumped into a trade that 24 hours volume is just $700. I'll still get in, depending on the type of coin you are trading with. That's why you need to be well grounded in this thing. You look at a coin that has traded for 3 months and their 24 hours volume is $800. Not that there is nothing happening there now. They've not been doing their work. Maybe the whole place is empty. You go and check. When you go and check the normal real life situation, ask questions in their group, you might find out that those guys, they are just sleeping. Maybe they are tired of the project. There are some projects that if you go to their Telegram group, you see them talking about Bitcoin price instead of their own coin price, because they are even tired of the whole thing. They are even tired of their self. They are talking of Ethereum price, BNB. They are tired of their self. So you need to look at the whole thing. But you can see a new project that is coming up, and then you quickly spot it out that they have some very strong partnership, and you see everything is looking promising, and their 24 hours volume is just $700 or $1,002. Whether I will jump in with my full chest and put small money. You know, those new projects, they are juicy. I like them a lot. Just put your small money, and the next few days you'll be counting good amount. Like I hear today, some people, there's this hype that is on now. They said $1 in Shiba Inu last year will be giving you $1,000 now. So you can see how it is. So that's how it is. When you see those new coins, you might not be looking at too much of volume in their 24 hours volume. Okay, so learn one thing you need to know. Practically, I don't mean theory. If I say give me an analysis about those those volumes now, a lot of people will go to Google and copy the meaning and come and give me as answers. And that's the assignment for today. I want everyone to talk about those 24 hours volume, calculating supply, total supply, maximum supply. Give me from your senses, so don't go and give me Google answer. Write it how you understand it, analyze it for me, and send it to my DM. That will be an assignment for today. With those things, you can easily pick a coin that you want to trade on. So that is your assignment for today. Any more questions, please?
Please, can you drop your number in the group?
Hello. Okay, I'll drop it. You see my the messages I sent last day. That's my number there. No, I'll still drop it again. Hello. Okay. Any more questions?
Yeah, thank you, sir. There was at the beginning of the lesson you said you were going to give some materials on.
Yeah, of course. Thank you. I'll drop some materials for us. We are just beginning our ride now. I would like to hear from a lot of people. I want to hear our voices. I want to hear questions, please.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Sir, you said one of the things is to know strong fundamentals about the coin.
Yeah, Awada is your name, right?
Yes, sir.
Awanda. Okay, nice. Okay, go on.
Yes, to know the strong fundamental about the coin, like to know the partnership. So where do you where can you go and be studying all this information about the coin to know if they have partnership, if they have projects to carry on?
Okay. Can anybody help me answer this question? I think we have studied that. We have been studying some of those things. Okay.
Yes, sir. So while you were teaching, you made an example of it. That's their social media platform. Very important. You should make use of their Discord, their Reddit, their Twitter especially, and Telegram. Also, Telegram, Twitter, very important because you get to know. They drop information for Telegram. They pin their chats for Discord. They have a special announcement where they drop their plans, their white paper, and how they intend on going about. So in essence, go through the white paper of the project to see everything what's in there. So
yeah, nice. Thank you very much, Misha. Okay, any more answer for us?
I think with the more money and the other also some of this information.
Okay, good, Daniel. Thank you very much. The name, please. If you are there, I want you to answer us also. I want to hear from us. Okay. Any more questions? Hello. From Uganda. Okay, nice. It's a voice. Make it louder so I won't sleep. It's getting to me right now.
Okay. You said we shouldn't trade like robots.
Yeah, thank you.
I didn't understand that. How do robots trade and how should we trade?
Okay. Does any other person understand that I explain what he's asking now? I should go on.
Then I haven't had the assignment.
You said, and second question, any other complete?
Second question, I haven't had, I beg your pardon about the assignment.
So what's the problem with the assignment? You don't want to do it or you can't do it?
No, I didn't hear the question. My network.
Okay, I should repeat it. Okay.
All right.
Explain in your terms, not from Google. Oh. Explain in your own terms. Circulatory supply.
Yes.
Circulatory supply, total supply, 24 hours volume, market cap, maximum supply. Explain them one by one. As it is in CoinGecko, all the indices that they keep there for you to validate the coin. I want you to explain the meaning in your own terms. I'll be reading all of them one by one. Send your assignments to my DM. I'm somewhere where I am now. I have all the time this week. This week is for ROCA, so I have resting somewhere, so I have all the time for you guys. So send all your assignments to my DM. I'm going to be reading all of them. So, okay. Yeah, you asked a question too, right? Trading as robot and not trading as human beings, not robots. Okay. Can somebody answer the question for us?
Okay. What?
Okay, who is answering? Abdullahi, answer us, please.
Yeah. Okay, sir. Per my understanding, if you are saying that we shouldn't trade as a robot, some people will be following others. They will just put like a trade, like buy this, and the person will just jump in and just be buying it. Some people has a robot which they will buy it and they will be waiting for people to also buy it, when buy it at a higher price so that they will dump on them. So those controlling robots, they will be like on their Twitter account or only place where they are, they will be like, quickly buy this, it is pumping. So once you jump in, you see that the coin will dump on you. So first of all, if you see that, or if you had a trade like we should buy a certain coin, what I usually do, or what I will say that you first have to do analysis on it. Don't FOMO on it. Don't FOMO on it. You can go to the Twitter account, or if you can go to the coin market cap. You look at the trading volume and you look at the lowest, the 24 hours lowest price and the 24 hours highest price. You see that if the coin is at its peak, or it is at its bottom, or the middle of it, you use that and you also check the time frame to know whether you are going to jump in or not. You don't just jump in straight, or like they say you should buy, then you jump in and it will dump on you. Then you'll be complaining to others like it has done for you. So this is it for when we are saying we shouldn't buy as a robot. You have to use your brain. The thing is there. Buy this. You first have to analyze things for yourself. Whether are you going to buy it or not? Is it the right time to buy it? The time frame, you have to check it too. So this is my understanding. My understanding is what I can see.
Thank you so much. You're just cracking me up here. I'm just laughing. You don't need to jump in. That's the one that is making me laugh, because if you keep jumping in, they'll keep dumping on you. Don't jump in. Do your analysis clearly. Know your exit. Know your entry. Naturally. I know why I buy each coin. Just that's me. I know why I buy each coin. I know when I'm going out. Don't trade like a robot. You just jump anything you see. They just give you line. They draw it, and then you're hoping to make money. And then do your analysis completely. Thank you so much, Abdullah. That's a nice one. Okay. Any more questions? We have this time today. Once it's 10 o'clock, I'm off. I have another meeting. Maybe it's 10 o'clock. So let's ask our questions now.